What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we are checking out the squats explained by an Australian Warhammer 40k lore. This is from Major Kill, so strong language will be involved, of course. But I thought this would be a good video because we haven't actually checked out the squats. I mean, they were kind of mentioned in the TTS series, but apart from that, I've done no lore on these guys. And it's a short video. I like Major Kill's video, and he tends not to miss out important details. When I see Arch's long videos, he tends to miss out bits, but you know, it's fine. I'd rather do a short video than a really long one on this. So yeah, man, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Super tired right now, but we're gonna do this anyway, man. And yeah, let's get into this video.
G'day, fuckheads. Today we're looking at one of the most obscure random factions in the 40k universe, but one of you guys have been begging for a while. Space Dwarves, aka the Squats. I personally find midgets pretty funny, so when they put midgets in space, it gets my dick really hard. Sadly, Games Workshop decided that squatting is for cunts, so the squats are
I thought the squats were extinct, right? But that Major Kill, we don't.
all but extinct, so rest in peace galactic midget porn. However, there is still a rich, fertile landscape of lore and memes for us to explore together. And make no mistake, the squats are a meme. Games Workshop literally killed off their entire race, because they thought they were a meme. Here is a quote from the big boy Jervis Johnson himself. We had managed to turn what was a proud and noble race in Warhammer and other literary forms where the archetype exists into a joke race in 40k. Before we sink our teeth in what will undoubtedly be an unadulterated self-rape session, you cunts have been asking about what music I use and where you can download it. Well, I have good news and bad news. Bad news is that the songs are not open up to the public and I have had to pay money to get the license to them so I can share them with you guys. Good news is I have all the songs downloaded and I can just give them to you. The catch is, I have spent well over $1,000 on my channel so I can hold on to things such as these song licenses and whatnot. So
That's cool, so we got someone's songs that he paid for. Well, fair enough. I probably need to get some new music. My music's outdated.
I'll be posting all the songs I use and have ever used to my Patreon. All you need to do is send me $3 or more and bam, the raw MP3 files are yours for personal use. In saying that though, I will have a link for you to listen to the songs online on my Patreon for free, so you can still listen to them without sending me anything. On top of that, my Patreon supporters get access to a massive library of custom exclusive sexy art, which may or may not include naughty pictures of the squats, and as we have established, midget porn is fucking awesome. But enough about—
Not sure I want to see that, dude. Not gonna lie. I bet some of you paid for it though, didn't you?
that. You're probably like, Major Kill, just tell me what these cunts are. So that is what I'm now gonna do. Let's get into it. When mankind originally started spreading across the stars, unhindered by excessive warp storms and demons trying to figuratively and literally rape them, some of the planets they inhabited were less than ideal. See, the Scots were not always a bunch of midgets. They landed upon a mineral-rich planet with extreme levels of gravity and a pretty shitty atmosphere. As such, the people lived below the surface of the planet, mining and trading their abundant resources and gaining a staunch sense of independence around this time from other human colonies. Over the years, the gravity was shrinking the Scots gradually. However, this process was sped up when the Scots themselves began genetically modifying themselves to be wider and stockier, and, well, shorter. Hence, they had become their own race. Once Slaanesh was murder-fucked into existence and sprayed her warp jizz everywhere, the independent and technologically advanced Squats didn't really give much of a fuck, so they carried on mining and posting videos of themselves fucking each other on the internet. The Scot planet was quite far away from the other human colonies, hence they formed their own culture pretty quick, forming religions similar to that of their fantasy counterparts, where they basically just wanked themselves off to their ancestors, which is kind of fucked, to be honest. Because of their lack of religious constraints when it comes to technology, the Scots quickly became one of the most technologically advanced races in the entire universe. They colonized the surrounding planets and established a small network of homeworlds that prospered. Man, it was like Games Workshop were actually giving a shit about these guys at the beginning. As the warp storms began to clear, the Scots encountered some of the other Xeno races, such as the Pansy Faggot Elder or the ADHD-induced Orcs. Originally, there was a conflict because everyone is super racist in 40k, but when the Elder and the Orcs realized that the Scots—
People just don't like the Tyranid like that. I mean, the Tyranid does actually some fans, but a lot of people love the Orcs. Eldon and Tau get zero love, dude. I swear.
Overpowered, they all became friends and began trading, resulting in the Scots getting access to even more awesome and overpowered technology. But all things must come to an end, and this is where the Scots are basically a carbon copy of their fantasy counterparts. A massive group of orc invaded the squat homewards, and when assistance was requested, the elder did not come to their aid.
Of course not.
Squats basically got fucked in the arse a bit here and lost their winning streak. However, most squats survived, so it wasn't too cataclysmic. Eventually the Imperium
Asking the elder for help, the elder upricks.
Man rocked up and saw the squats and were like, oh my god, Xeno scum must destroy Pipil, because the Imperium of Man is a war-driven fuckfest. But they soon settled the fuck down when they realized the squats were from those intergalactic porn web fetish websites. The Imperium of Man and squats became best buddies and all was well. Squats had new trade partners and the Imperium had new allies and access to new technology. Despite allying with the Imperium, the Squats continued to maintain independence, as the Imperium couldn't be fucked fighting them and they pretty much adhered to the Imperial law anyway. The Scots also began accepting the Emperor as their deity, so all was well. Despite being a powerful and stubborn race, the Scots didn't have any inherent protection from chaos or from being corrupted, so when Horus had a bitch fit and whipped his cock out, numerous Scots went off to suck it.
Oh. Don't want to imagine that.
Forming a new faction of Chaos Squats.
Chaos
The Chaos Squats and non-Chaos Squats then killed each other as standard, which is pretty, average practice when cunts join Chaos. Now here's the kicker.
Come on, Games Workshop, bro. Where's the Chaos Squats pictures, bro? We want to see them, man.
We have an established faction that a lot of people like, with a good backstory and a fleshed out society and culture, and you want to know how their entire race was decimated. A splinter of a random, unnamed Tyranid hive fleet was able to easily destroy pretty much all the Squat homeworlds, and that was that. Games Workshop even would then want to try and completely erase their existence from 40k by republishing old books and deleting all the old references to Squats in them, which was a bit random and a bit shit.
Squats genocide out here, bro. Just hashtag justice for Squats. Write down in the comments, boys.
Confusing time as Squats would appear and disappear from canon just as quickly as Major Kill comes from doggy fucking some big titty thought. Finally, last year Games Workshop have finally made it clear that the Squats are indeed canon, but it doesn't really matter much because their race was still raped by Tyranids. Currently the few surviving Squats serve in various parts of the Imperium, always eager to fight against the Tyranid or Orcs for revenge. It seems as time goes on, Games Workshop are bringing them back slowly, as they've been releasing special named heroes for the Squats as well as allowing them to be used on the tabletop. So there you go guys, 5 years from now when the Squats are their own faction again, this video will really blow up. In terms of philosophy, I'm not even going to re-record that word, it confuses me. They are basically identical to their fantasy counterparts. Dense bones, high morale and high intelligence are typical of a Squat. Despite their fat sausage fingers, they can operate most technology with ease. They usually live to about 300 years old, but occasionally live for a bit longer. The main difference, however, from Squats and fantasy Dawe is the fact that Squats don't wank themselves off to their beards. Although most Squats like to grow beards, they don't shit themselves and cry.
Why the hell would they do that? So the Squats literally have no law. I'm not going to cut it here because really and truly there's no more law here, boys and girls. Honestly, I don't want to watch this anymore. It's just putting weird pictures of people and just talking about Games Workshop, what they said. I'm not really interested. If you want to go see what he, if you want to go see the rest of the video, please be sure to go to his channel, watch his video, dude. I'm not going to finish it here, but thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I appreciate you guys watching, man. Thank you all. I'm just going to stop here because I feel like my video quality is going to go really, really far down if I continue watching, man. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.